Friday, YouTube. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend vlog-ish. I really don't consider it officially the weekend until I'm done with my work day. And it is Friday, so that means I'm exhausted, and that's not an exaggeration. I'm exhausted. It's day job and evening job and work and stuff and things and busy season, and at the end of the week I'm tired, as is most people who work outside their house. I am doing coffee. I've been drinking coffee more lately. I don't know what I'm doing with my health. Well, coffee wasn't necessary for my health, it was for whitening my teeth, but I'm still doing that. I'm still working on the teeth whitening thing, and it's working, but coffee is also an appetite suppressant, so you know, it helps you not eat so much for breakfast. So I'm doing protein bar and some coffee, and you just never know what is the right route to go. You just got to figure it out. I used to know, but when I ran all the time, but then you hit plateaus and running, and then your body changes, and my chair won't roll forward, it keeps rolling backward. Anyway, it is Friday. I'm working on my He-Man sword. I have a lot of work ahead of me on this project. It is a 7-piece build. Well, 8 pieces, more than that, including the stand that I'm making for it. If you don't follow me on Facebook, I made a post about building this sword and the stand that goes with it. But these pieces just kind of slide together. Well, no, that's the wrong one. This one goes here, so this slides into here. This one slides into here. See, it's designed kind of like this, and then this piece slides in the top. I'm gonna have to naturally glue all this together. This is just a portion of the sword, but you can see it's coming together. It's coming together. I'm working on the bottom base of the bulk of the sword now, the big bottom piece of the He-Man sword. You know how it's. Check it out. Google power sword, He-Man Master Universe power sword, and you'll see what I mean. But then that base is going to be about this, so you can see how long the sword is. That base is going to be about this big, and then a handle, and then a cap on the end of the handle. So this is going to be a little over a 3-foot sword, and then it's going to be. I'm gonna naturally glue it all together where these pieces seam together. You can kind of see that it does seam together pretty well, but I'm going to fill that in with some plastic filler. Smooth it all out, sand it all down, prime it, paint it, use some rub and buff on it to bring out all the detail. I'm going to wrap the handle in a piece of gray cloth, and it's going to be amazing. It is going to be amazing, and then it's just going to be displayed in the nerd cave somewhere. I've been wanting to do this build for a while. It just takes time. 3D printing is a process, man. 3D printing is a process. It is a long, drawn-out process. The print that I'm doing now, what's in here right now has 22 hours and 13 minutes to go. Now, naturally, that may change, but this is the biggest of the build. It is, and I have to use rafting, or I have to use support material because there's a lot of overhangs and stuff like that. But I am printing with PLA. I started out printing with ABS, and ABS is a nice plastic to print with, and it looks nice. This is ABS. It's not as rigid, it's not as durable as PLA, in my opinion. PLA seems like a more durable, more heavy-duty plastic, and it prints fast. It prints faster. It doesn't take as much heat, so my print bed doesn't have to heat up as much. My extruder doesn't have to heat up as much, at least to me. Or maybe it's just because of the new computer, because this computer communicates very fast with that printer, whereas my laptop, my Alienware laptop, it didn't communicate well. It took a long time for the job to make it to the printer. So anyway, it's a fun project that I'm working on. I'm going to have a legit power sword replica in the Nerd Cave. I'm a huge He-Man Masters of the Universe fan. I grew up with that show. I rushed home. I've said this story before. I've rushed home every day after school just in time to sit down, throw my book bag, sit down, and it was coming on the TV. And I'd sit there and watch every episode. I had every He-Man figure. I had Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain. I had this slime pit, and I loved it. I was into it. It was my thing. I miss the 80s, man. I miss the 80s. If they could bring that feel back. Whoa. How about we not turn, camera? How about we just not turn? If we could bring that 80s vibe back, it would be amazing. Things do make a come around. You never know. Anyway, I'm enjoying my coffee. I'm going to enjoy a protein bar. I'm going to work on some stuff up here before I head off to work. And it's Friday, man. It's Friday. We got Christmas shopping to do tonight for Emily. I think I got to take the trailer because I got to get a storm door because I got someone coming to put that on. Our furnace, central air unit, water heater's all done. I'll take it down the basement and let you see that later on in the vlog, maybe tomorrow or something. I mean, why not? But anyway, it's the weekend is going to be some Christmas shopping, finishing up. We're done with all the kids, completely done. I've got to get a few other things for like my dad and my mom and stuff like that, which I'll do tonight. But we're done. All we got to do is for Emily. I ordered something else online for my wife too. I can't wait to give her this. It was there's a lot of thought. I created it, but I did order it. But there was a lot of thought and heart that went into this gift, which that's what it's all about in my opinion for Christmas gifts. It's the thought and the heart that goes into the gift, not the dollar value. That's for sure. Alright guys, again, happy Friday. Excited for the weekend vlog. Excited to end this week and get the weekend started. And I did a few things during the week. I kind of do my little pinch of week in review, and so go check that out while I go to work and get through this day. See you in the next clip. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. For one, it is freezing outside. We're supposed to have some snow showers this morning, but it didn't happen. My weather thing went off on the watch. It said brief snow shower starting at 4:30. Yes, I was up at 4:30. I was up before 4:30 this morning. Hence why I'm having some Wednesday morning coffee. I'm on screen. Stay on. And I took my wife to work, but the signal said, the alert said brief snow showers. It's like, yes, snow. Nada. No snow for us. So that's kind of a bummer. Anyway, it is Wednesday morning, and no, I'm not heading off to work today. I had to stay home today because we got people coming to swap out our whole HVAC system, our furnace, our air conditioner. Then they're going to swap out, replace a bunch of our water heating stuff, and we got a lot of work that's going to be done here today, and I need to be here for that. And so I'm home today, and I'm going to take full advantage of this Wednesday home and get some work done on my website. A few months back, I posted a new website, but ever since I got that website, I was just not happy with the URL that I chose, and I kind of chose it fast, and it was something that was available, and I just wasn't happy with the URL, so I chose a different one, and I'm gonna take advantage of this Wednesday off my day job to get some stuff like that done. So I got videos to edit, I've got graphic design work to do, my side job, I guess, or my evening job is what I should say, 'cause it's not really a side job, is graphic design and web design, and I've got stuff to get taken care of, and graphic design work to knock out, and just stuff to work on. So I'm going to take advantage of this Wednesday. I mean, aside from, I'm sure I'll be running up and down stairs dealing with the HVAC people, the heating and cooling people, and if they have any questions or need anything, I'll be doing that. I'm just going to leave the monitor off. It kind of shines too much light on my face anyway. So, but I'm going to do my best. I really want to get the website done and online, and I'm redesigning. I'm designing it a lot different than my last website design. So I got some work to do today anyway, even though I'm home. Honestly, I could do this all day long. I potentially probably could do this all day long. I can get right now it's a bit slow, but I can get busy enough that I can do this all day long. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work. I did get my computer glasses, which will help. I haven't even put these on, so these are supposed to help. I'm a nerd. I mean, everybody knew that. Actually, these are the kind of dark rim glasses. Not that it's cheap, but these are kind of dark rim glasses. I don't like them sticking out so much there, but it's kind of the dark rim glasses I want as my regular glasses. This style, well, you know, maybe a little different, but dark rim. You know what I mean? I don't know, but these will definitely help with eye strain, and I should not try to harm my eyes any more than I already do by not wearing my prescription glasses. So whatever, Steve, whatever. Also, check this out. Check this out. I gotta shut the light off for this. So hold on, I'm gonna shut the light off and check this out. My desk now has underglow. Look at the sheer beauty of this freaking setup. The sheer beauty. So now my desk has amazing, it's not coming across on the camera very well, but it is blue underglow, and it looks amazing. So there's that. Yeah, I got the underglows. I got the LEDs this week, 2 rolls. So I still got a whole. I got a half and another whole roll left that I could use for something. But I just like I kind of wish now. I'm probably gonna change my keyboard so it's blue and black, and I'm probably gonna change my chair so it's blue and black, because that theme is happening and I like the way it looks. So still a few more changes to the gaming setup, but nothing too major, because look, my microphone's even blue and black. So I didn't think this through at first when I bought the chair. I just purchased a chair. I mean, I could easily change these lights, but my speakers are blue, so there's no change in that, and I like the way the blue looks. Anyway, it's a very long Wednesday clip for the weekend vlog. So, alrighty guys, it is Wednesday. We are on Hump Day. It is Hump Day, and we're once we get over Hump Day, we will be taking a nice easy coast to the weekend. Usually not. Usually the downslope to the weekend is more the busiest part of the week. But all right. I am going to eat my breakfast, which is this biscuit thing that I bought. It's like a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. And I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm gonna get some work done. I will see you guys in the next clip. Happy Thursday, YouTube. It is snowing. Can you see it? You see it? On my black truck? It is snowing. It is snowing. Legit happiness. It is Thursday. We're almost to the weekend vlog. I've got to go pick my wife up, take her to the bank. We do this every day. And it's snowing. So that's not all the packages we got coming today. We've got a lot of other stuff. It's the holidays, man. Like, my daughter's having a bunch of stuff delivered here. We still got a bunch of packages that are supposed to show up today. We bought a bunch of records. I'm gonna look, see what's in this package. It might be some of our records. I'm gonna find out. Let me set you down right here. We'll see what's in here, because my wife said it's okay for me to look in this one. But she can't look in some of them either, because tomorrow, wife, there's stuff coming that you can't look at.
Well, yours should be today, so. Okay,
so this is hard. This is hard shopping. Ow! Paper cut. God, it's a deep one. It's not that bad. I think we got some records. Hold on a sec. What is it? What is it? It might be Yeah, let's move you over here. Great camera work, Steve. Great camera work. What is it?
It's a record.
Oh, is it records? So this opens like this. Oh man, we need better lighting. I gotta turn this way. Is there better lighting over here? Yeah. All right, what record? We ordered. I think we ordered like 12 or 15 records. All right, this is this is my daughter's. She wanted Taylor Swift. It feels like there's 2 records in there though. She wanted Taylor Swift. What's these?
I got Elvis.
You got Elvis. Is that the only one? Mm-hmm. All right. So we got Taylor Swift and Elvis. But I ordered Quiet Riot, AC/DC, Alice Cooper. We have the limited edition Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf. It's limited edition. It's pre-order. It doesn't release till January 5th. So we won't get that until January 5th. But I didn't know they did like a limited edition re-release, I guess, of Bat Out of Hell. So we bought that. I did get some Elton John. I got some Queen. I got some Styx. Oh God, we ordered so many flipping records. It's ridiculous. So, but we still got a lot of packages to come. Most of those packages out there, like I said, my daughter has had things shipped here also. So we're just waiting for the postal guy to get here, which probably won't be for maybe another 15-20 minutes, and he'll show up. And we got some Elvis going. I love the record player. My wife, I'm probably getting copyright strike, but my wife, hey, let's turn that down for a second. I don't want to get copyright strike and mute my video or something like Elvis is like, like I was saying in the last vlogs, I don't know why it's squeaking. My wife really wanted the record player, and I'm like, oh, you know, oh, way to go. Brand new record, and you drop it on the floor. She really, anyway, I can't focus. She really wanted the record player. I was kind of, you know, record player would be cool. Then we get it. Now we both love it, and we're collecting records like crazy. I think we ordered 15 new records. Why is this thing squeaking?
It's probably the middle piece of the record.
Oh, probably. This record's thick.
Yeah.
This is thick. They make them thicker now, don't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, it stopped squeaking. Alrighty, guys, I gotta get a shower.
Yeah, you do.
She thinks she's funny. I got my Canon G7X set up nice. I worked on it today at work. I sat down for lunch, and I started redoing the camera settings. And it, I mean, the auto. Watch this. Watch how quick this autofocus is. Hold on, it's on facial, but look, okay. Let me put my hand here.
Anytime you can say okay.
Okay, see how quick that. Okay. See how quick that autofocus is. So it's blurred out. I think it's fast. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe you can't even tell, but it does. I'm looking at the screen and it autofocuses in an instant. In an instant, wife. Anyway, wife, happy Friday.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's about time. I was saying this morning that by this time of the week we're just exhausted. Okay, like I said, I need to get my shower done, get changed. We're taking Emily's friend Journey with us Christmas shopping. She has a broken leg, so we went and got a wheelchair to make it easier on her because her mom's very concerned, which I understand, but her mom's very concerned about her, you know, being on it too much and doing further damage. So we got a wheelchair from her mom to put Journey in and push her around, so we can park in the handicap spot now.
The bag holder.
We can pile all the Christmas present bags on her.
That's fine, but wrap is
right. But we can park a handicap spot now.
No, you can't.
I know that would be terrible anyway. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to take a shower. I'll see you in the next clip. Woo! Fresh shower feeling. I'm addicted to it. I just came upstairs, well, obviously to shower, and to check, I just came into the Nerd Cave to check my print. Dear Lord, it still has, oh my gosh, look at this right here. Can you see it? Can we focus in on this? I don't know if we can focus in on this or not. Yeah, look at that. Still, 11 hours 30 minutes left. It's been printing for 7 hours and 59 minutes. It's been printing for nearly 8 hours. It's only 40% done. My gosh. That is the biggest. None of these pieces, obviously, because they're smaller, have not taken this long. We're talking 2 or 3 hours for these. These are solid, though. These are solid. None of them. Sorry, Frisky, you're not allowed in. No, but that's the biggest piece of the sword. It's the biggest part of the sword. If you don't know what the... Sir, you know the Nerd Cave rule. No kitties allowed. You knock Legos over. He's not listening to me. Alright, you gotta go, dude. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Out of the Nerd Cave. Let's go. Psst. Get. No kitties allowed in the Nerd Cave at all, because I was letting kitties in here because they like to lay in the big open window. I understand. Cats like to lay in big sunny windows. But I came in here one time and a bunch of Legos and a bunch of minifigs were on the floor. Not having it. Alright. Anyway, if you don't know what the He-Man sword looks like, look it up. You'll see what piece I'm talking about. It's right before the handle. It's massive. I still have 11.5 hours to go on that. Alright, I'm going to go downstairs, see if packages have showed up yet. I really want the packages to show up before we leave to go Christmas shopping. I hate being out of town thinking that there's just packages of stuff I've already paid for sitting on my front step, and we don't get back until it's dark, and it just freaks me out that somebody just walk up and, hey, packages. People do that stuff, you know. People steal packages from people all the time. I got a note on the friggin' mailbox that leave packages on the porch. When we got home, most of them were on the porch, and there was one package laying on the steps. And the same guy delivered them. I don't get it. Alright. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to vent. I'm ready for an awesome weekend. And guys, guess what? It is officially the weekend. It is officially starting the weekend vlog because I'm showered. That's the weekend vlog rule. I shower off the day, the whole week. Actually, I don't only shower once a week. That sounded bad. I shower every day. I don't just shower the whole week off in one day. I shower every day because I get dirty at work. Check out Michelangelo. So dark over there. A little dark over there, but look at that turtle, man. He's so cool. Oh, I'm digging it. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but I have all the other 3 coming. I think Raphael will show up today. And then Monday or Tuesday, the other 2 turtles will be here. The exact same size from NECA. I'm going to have the whole set. Stoked. Alright. I'm going to take my work clothes downstairs, throw them in the washing machine. And I've got to close up. And I've got to check on the boxes. Hold on a second. Terrible camera angle. I'm trying to close my Nerd Cave door. I have to lock it. I got like a little pin I drop in there to lock it so these critters don't get into. Okay. Oh, Tank, you are funny. You are the funniest kitty ever. You're so cute. I'm glad we got you. It gives Frisky someone to play with, and you're adorable. So cute. Such a cute kitty. She's such a cute kitty. She's such a cute kitty. We just love her so much. No packages yet. Our postal service really sucks around here. In this little tiny town, the postal service is terrible, and the previous people in our postal service really sucked. And I went into the post office to get my daughter's passport one day, and they were all gone, and there was new people. And these new people, I mean, they're not in a rush to do anything, and so no packages yet. But it says they're out for delivery, so I'm like, where is our mailman? Okay. For the benefit of the mailman, I will say this. It is a busy time of year for the Postal Service, the UPS, FedEx. These guys work hard at this time of year. So I'm going to apologize for talking crap about the Postal Service, but our Postal Service does suck around here. The previous people that we had here, I was having a problem one time with my son's mail, or my mail going to my son's old address, and I tried to talk to him about it one time and say, listen, we need to sort this out. And his solution was, or his answer was, you shouldn't have named your son after yourself. That's how the previous postal people wanted to handle things. Their customer service was terrible. They needed some training, some proper training. I'm surprised they was even able to be in the postal service. I'm surprised the post office would put up with that kind of crap. Well, obviously they didn't. Anyway. Now I'm getting all triggered. Freaking. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be all right. I just want my packages. I want my Raphael Turtle. I want the other records I ordered because I got some good records coming in. And I've been waiting forever for my Stranger Things action figures. They're not the mystery minis. I still got a whole case of mystery minis to open. I still haven't even posted my mystery minis GameStop exclusives. I made that video already. I forgot to post that. I gotta edit and post that too. Dear Lord, Steve. Step up the game, man. Okay, my wife went to get my daughter from school because my daughter's friend Journey, who has been in the vlog, is not allowed to ride on the bus and things like that because she has a cast on her leg. So my wife's going to pick her up and bring her here so we can go Christmas shopping. But I gotta wait for the people who installed my, well, I can show you that too. I gotta wait for the people who installed my furnace, my new air conditioner, my new water heater. They want to come and make sure everything's working properly. So they're doing a follow-up. I'm going to take you down to my very dingy, it's just a basement, guys. It's just like a, I mean, it's not a finished basement, not even close. It's just a basement. It's just a concrete floor, just a basement. So here it is. Here is my new furnace, brand spanking new. And over here is a brand new water heater, brand spanking new. And new tubing and pipes and stuff, and I probably won't show you. Well, I can go right out this door and show you the brand new central air unit, as if you guys even really give a crap. But I'll show you anyway. Oh God, don't want to let the cats out. There's that. Brand spanking new. Brand spanking new. Okay, I can't let the cats. Cats are gonna come down the basement, and I don't want that. So that was a very riveting clip of my HVAC system. Anyway, Steve. I just, you know, it was going on. I was home Wednesday, as you know. The hair's going crazy. The static is real. I was home Wednesday, as you know, and that's why I was home. So I figured I'd show you why I was home. It took them a day and a half to install that. But now, the house is warm. I mean, the house was warm before. The furnace worked. It just, it was just at a dangerous level. It was giving off carbon monoxide. It had a leak, which we had fixed. We had the old furnace fixed before we had it replaced. But it had to be because it was an emergency. But it just, I thought about that and I'm like, we literally had these people come and fix our furnace because we had a gas leak. So they came and fixed the gas leak. So we had our old furnace fixed before we had a new one installed. I tell you what. All right. What time? I need to get my Apple Watch back on. After I love that thing, man. Apple Watch Series 3. Digging it. Gotta grab it. Loving this watch. I am loving this watch so much. Glad I got one too, because I wasn't going to. I was just gonna stick with my Samsung Gear 3, and just keep using that. But I got this thing, and look, that's my solar. It's a solar. Come on. Hold on a sec. It's a solar watch face, so it tells me where the sun is. It's kind of cool. Some of the watch faces you get are kind of cool. Some of them are stupid. And you can get all sorts of bands and stuff for them. And it's a great watch. It is a great watch. I love it. I love having it. I answer phone calls on it all the time. My wife calls, hit the button, hello, just talk to her on my wrist. I feel like David Hasselhoff and the Knight Rider. I do. Now, if I could communicate with my truck and be like, start the truck, and the truck starts and warms up, and be like, drive the truck around the block, or you know, I'd be at the groceries, I'd be at the mall, I'd be like, truck, come to me, and the truck comes to me, just pulls around. I mean, I know. That's probably in the future, though. That's probably in not too far future. That's probably something that think about how useful that would be. Think about how useful that would be. Truck, pull to the front of the mall. And the truck starts up and drives forward. I mean, I know it's there would be a lot of things you have to sort out. There would have to be some obstacle sensors and things on your truck so it doesn't just like start running people over just to get to the front of the mall so you can hop in. The truck is in front of the mall and there's like a leg hanging out the front of the grill. I mean, because it's got to be thought out. Like, you know, it's got to have some sort of obstacle sensors and human being sensors, so it's not just plowing people over just to get to you. And I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. These are things that run through my mind all day. These are things that I work alone. So on Fridays, you guys see how amped up I am and how much I talk. It's because I work alone all day, just working alone and thinking of stupid things. And then I get on the vlog to talk to you guys, and so I tell you all my stupid thoughts. Anyway, I wish the postman would show up. I'll let you know. Playing a little Fortnite, and the mailman just left. My packages showed up. Fortnite has, I got it paused for now. I'm probably going to quit playing because my wife's going to be back soon. Fortnite has 50 versus 50 now. 100 players in one server. 50 versus, it's like a war. It's like a war. It's like 50 people battling 50 people. And it's only limited time. You don't even get to keep, like, they're not going to keep doing this. This is amazing. This is amazing. I have this on PC also. It's a toss-up between console gaming and PC gaming for me now. I was strictly a PC gamer. At the end of the day, I was a PC gamer. But now that I have a console, Xbox and a Switch, boy, sitting on the couch and just playing some video games is fun also. All right. I'm probably going to re-log into this because I got to go get my packages. He dropped them off on the porch. Oh, dear Lord. Look, we got all this. 'Tis the season. We got all this. Dear God. Some of these I'm not allowed to look at because my wife has gifts for me. This is my daughter's. So this will go in her pile. This is my daughter Lexi's. And this is her pile. Why she has stuffs in here, I don't know. All right, so I gotta drag this stuff inside. I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. Okay. Okay, so, whoa, blurry. Let's focus, Canon, for crying out loud. What is going on? Oh, God. Focus. Dear God. I think it was the light. Anyway. Okay, so records I know are in there, but I can't touch anything until my wife gets here because she knows which box is a gift for me. I don't know what this is. I'm hoping. I don't know what this is. Oh God, I'm getting... Come on, dude. I was AFK, man. I was AFK, you jerk. I didn't have anything, you fag. That's a terrible word to use. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my wife to get home, and then I'll show you some of the stuff we get once she knows which box is my Christmas stuff. Because in some of those boxes, oh my God, look at it. Look at this. This should have been the picture for last weekend's vlog, because last weekend wasn't even that many boxes. It was for lack of something to name the vlog, but now we have this. Dear God, this should have been the picture. Hey, kitty, you want to get off there? All right, I gotta go play some Fortnite and wait for the wife to go home. See you next class. She's angry. She told me I could open a box and it had one of my Christmas presents in it. So I opened the box, had one of my Christmas presents in it, and I saw it. And now she's angry. But we do have a ton of records. Look at all these. These got records in it. So there's some records. There's some records. These are records. And these are records. And Raphael showed up. Look, Raphael showed up. Oh God! Look, it is Raphael in all his glory. He showed up. So we're gonna open these records and see what we got. Oh, and check out the shirt. It says I paused my game to be here. That's funny. And we haven't seen Journey in a while, but she's a little broken now. Nowadays, she's a little broken. She how happy you fell off your bed dancing?
No, I fell downstairs.
She fell down the stairs. I heard she fell off her bed. She fell down the steps. Not supposed to fall down the steps. Is that a card from somebody?
It's a bridal shower.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna open records.
Paper cut.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Where do I do this at? I can't. Yeah, we gotta do it in here. I open my records in here. In the kitchen. Or I can set you guys up in the windowsill or something. Okay. Up here. Be careful. Okay. We got a ton of records open. We're gonna have such a big collection. And this isn't even all of them. We got more coming. So this one is Elton John. It's white, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's got the song "I'm Still Standing on It" from Sing, which it's not Elton John that sings it on Sing. It's someone else. It's a remake of it, but that's a good song. I'm Still Standing, and my grandson loves that song. So there's Elton John. We got this one to open. Here's our Elton John record, wife. This one's got "I'm Still Standing" on it.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, this didn't open very well. Let's rip it open this way. Open. Oh God, it's sticky. That's why you open it the other way, but it broke. Okay, what's this one? So we got Johnny Cash, Greatest Hits. Look at that. Johnny Cash is the man. He is. He's got some great music. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Now, ooh yeah. Look at that. Quiet Riot. My friend DJ Ashba drew this album cover. Shut up, Chunky. DJ Ashba, he became the guitar for Guns N' Roses. He's in the band 6 AM. He lives out in Vegas. He has a company called Ashba Media. He's doing great things with his life. And I went to school with him, and he drew this album cover, and I drew the Michael Jackson album cover, and we traded. He's a hell of an artist, much better than I am. All right, got this one. Oh God, that's exciting. Records is fun, wife. Ooh yeah, this is gonna be a good one too. This is gonna be a good one too. Look at it. It is Back in Black, AC/DC, and this has does it have You Shook Me All Night Long? Yeah, You Shook Me All Night Long. That's why I got this one. I knew it was on there. I was just making sure. AC/DC. Okay. My wife's bad out of hell. I already told you. She's a big Meatloaf fan. She loved Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. And we got the limited edition. I'm not sure what makes it limited. But we got the limited edition. I guess it's a re-release, but it's limited edition anyway. It's a pre-order. I know I already said that. But I'm shocked by that. All right, so, ooh yeah. Now we got Queen. News of the World. This has We Will Rock You, which is amazing, and We Are the Champions. That's a good one. My wife wants to get the one with Bohemian Rhapsody on it, and it's supposed to be Queen 2. So we're gonna have to get that one sometime too. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more records. So we've gotten 6 records today. I think we've got 7 records. I think we got 5 or 6 more records coming. So we're adding to our collection, which is awesome. And it's fun. It's fun. My wife and I are both really into this, so we can both do this collection together instead of me like collecting action figures and crap that she don't care about. All right. More boxes to throw away. Alrighty, I haven't vlogged the whole shopping experience because naturally we're buying Christmas gifts, so I can't vlog buying Christmas gifts. So now we're in the candy aisle getting stocking stuffer stuff. I bought one of these. It's a fruit cake. It looks disgusting.
You're a fruitcake.
And I've never tried a fruit cake. My wife says she's absolutely not trying it, so I'll see if I can get the girls to try this with me later when we get home. Alright, we gotta get stocking stuffer things. I think we're gonna go find some food somewhere, and then we're gonna head home. And I bought some amiibos. I bought some video games and stuff. I'll show you later. I'll show you the haul later. And I got all the stuff I needed to finish my sword. So I'm gonna continue finding stocking stuffers. I'll see you in the next clip. Wife, I have a feeling that candy just keeps getting bigger. Like they're always doing like stuff like this. That's a big Hershey's Kiss with like the giant Snicker bar or the giant Twix bar. Like candy, it's just things just keep getting bigger. I got like, you can get a wine bottle. Get a wine bottle full of chocolates. I tell you what. And the funny thing is we get our kids a stocking full of candy and we put a toothbrush in there every year. I think that's the only time my son changes his toothbrush. Which, ew. Okay, I think the only reason we came to Walmart is for stocking stuffers, correct?
These or these?
I mean, you can toss, I don't know, sure. I'm trying not to show this stuff because it is for their stockings and I don't want them to see what they're gonna get because they might watch the vlog. I'm hungry. Looking at all this candy makes me hungry. They've got hot cocoa, cotton candy, weird. A bag of gold coins. I used to get these when I was a kid. Like a lot of this stuff, you can give a bag of coal. I think it's gum. I don't know what it is. Alright, we're about ready to finish this up. Alrighty, YouTube, we're home from shopping. Christmas shopping is officially done. It's done. Christmas can start now because we're officially done shopping, which is nice. It's taken care of. I did get some cool things. I'll show you. Huh?
Don't show presents.
I'm not showing presents. Where's here it is. I got a new game at Walmart. it's fitting enough because I've been getting the turtle NECA turtle figures. So I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. So that's cool. And then where's the GameStop bag? Oh, we got amiibos. We got Mario amiibo in his suit, and we got Bowser in his white suit, and I got GTA 5 because I don't have it on my Xbox One. Oh, and I got this too. It's a Funko box, and they were selling these at GameStop, only at GameStop. So the box says, and so I don't know what's in here. The guy kind of explained it to me, so I'm gonna open that. Maybe its own video, I don't know. The amiibos are cool. Look at Mario. It looks amazing. And so these can be used, obviously, in Mario Odyssey. And Bowser even looks incredible with his white suit. So very cool. And I'm super excited to try out this. This is online gameplay too. It can be make it a party with a 4-player online co-op, so you can team up with people and play. I think it's kind of very cartoony looking graphics, but the front cover looks amazing, and I'm looking forward to playing some GTA 5. And oh, where's that receipt? The receipt that I got for buying this. Oh, I hope I still got it. Just want to get, yes. The receipt I got gives me $1 million in the game. I got a code. I can't see the code now. Yes, I got a code for $1 million in GTA 5. Just for buying, because it's on a holiday special. So I get a code. I get $1 million in GTA 5. I mean, I know that won't last long. There's some cars in GTA 5 that cost $1 million, but it's good. It's good money to start out with, and maybe I'll just purchase somebody. Then we got from a vendor in the mall. This is a bacon and green onion cheese spread. I sampled it. It was delicious. I don't know why. I'm showing you my haul. I'm showing you my mall haul. And then we got some smoked sausage, some summer sausage, have with crackers and stuff, and I don't know. But our Christmas shopping is done.
Can I come in? No.
Christmas is done. Stocking stuffers are done. It's done. We're done. It's awesome, and we're done 2 weeks, at least 2. What is it? 2 weeks before Christmas? No, it's longer than that. So we're done. I mean, it's only December 8th. You know, we're still Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. Is that not true, wife?
Always.
That's every year. We're still Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. And this year, we're done. So, can she come in or no? What is this? What is this?
That's your Hobby Lobby stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My Hobby Lobby stuff for my sword.
No, she can't come in our bedroom.
Oh, why?
Because her stuff's over here. I'm not rapping.
Your mom says you can't come in because her stuff's over there. You're going to be seeing it.
Well, I have a question.
What?
Can I let my cats out?
Yes. Alright, YouTube, it is very late in the evening. It is 9:39. And we've had a long week, long day anyway. So it's time to get some comfy cozies on and jump in where there's a possible chance. I like this because I got flash behind me. So this is my backdrop. That's nice. There's a possible chance of snow tonight. North of us, up by Chicago. Potentially two inches of snow. We probably won't get that much. We're about 2 hours south of Chicago. We're closer. I mean, we're pretty close. About an hour and a half away from Chicago, so we're pretty close. But so we sometimes we get some of that weather, but we probably won't get 2 inches of snow. That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. When I get up in the morning, first thing I do is look outside. If there is snow on the ground, or if it's still snowing, the drone is going in the air. That is a guarantee. The batteries are charged. It's ready to roll. So I'm babbling at this point. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna go to bed. We're gonna wind. Well, I'm probably not go to bed yet, but we're gonna wind down, get comfortable. I'm probably gonna check out some of my games. I still haven't played Sonic on the Switch. It's still got the plastic on it, and we gotta try out our amiibos sometimes. So this might be something my wife and I start collecting as well. She's more into this amiibo thing than I am.
Cool.
She's finding this very interesting. She's the one that was looking for these, and she really liked this one, and Bowser too. They're going to the prom or something. I think, well, in Odyssey, he's trying to marry. Isn't he trying to marry Princess Peach, yeah. Bowser?
Yeah.
Because he's trying.
Princess Peach. She has a wedding dress.
Yeah.
And if you get the wedding dress with Princess Peach, then Mario can wear a wedding dress.
Whoa. Mario should not cross-dress. Is that the cat, or is Pennywise outside our door? Alright, guys, I will see you in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Sunday. I got up this morning, rushed to the porch, looked outside to see if there was snow on the ground. I even got two weather alerts on my phone and my watch telling me that a brief snow shower was going to start. Nothing. I'm kind of legit bummed about that. I was hoping for that. I love snow. Especially around this time, you need some snow. It seems like we always get it when we don't want it. Anyway, it's alright. I'll be alright. Anyway, I came upstairs to check on my print, my sword, my He-Man sword. This last piece that I printed, it's not the last piece. I got two more pieces to print, but one's the handle and one's the cap on the end of the handle. Those will take no time. Okay. This is the final piece I printed. I've already cleaned it up. It had support material. I still got to clean it, sand some where the support material connected here. It had support material coming all the way up here. What support material is just like it's just material that allows these overhangs and gives it something to build on when it has to, because it was sitting in here like this. So it gives it something to build on, to build these overhangs and all that stuff. I still got a little cleanup to do on this, but let me tell you what, printing with PLA, that's the way to go. I'm ordering nothing but PLA. I do like it. It's solid stuff. So this, and then here's where the handle will go onto, and then I got a cap that goes in on the handle. So this will give you a little bit of an idea of how epic this sword is going to be, and it's not even finished yet. But you can start. You can see that this is He-Man's power sword, and I mean, look at this. And then once we get the handle on there and the cap's just a little piece. Then we have, like, this is fantastic. So this will be displayed. This thing is huge. So this is display. Oh, you guys, I know I've said this multiple times. I'm gonna say it again. I love Masters of the Universe still to this day. I still collect this stuff. I still have some original figures. I have some figures from the re-release, I think in 2000, somewhere around there. I was such a fan, and it's such a big piece of my childhood. Oh, I just I geek out of this stuff, and I'm gonna have He-Man's power sword. I mean, you know, a replica of. There is no real He-Man power sword. It was animated series. There was a He-Man movie though. That was cool, sort of. It wasn't great, but it was cool. All right, so I'm gonna get started on printing the handle, and I'll show you what I got to complete this thing. If you're a maker, if you like making things like this, Hobby Lobby, man, it's the way to go. It's not just a store for chicks to get crafting stuff. You can get everything a maker needs at Hobby Lobby, and that's the truth. So I'll go through it. Well, I got sandpaper, very very important for a person 3D printing, extruder printing, is sandpaper. Although this PLA, it prints well. My resolution good on this printer too, and this is a great printer. But this is my first 3D printer, and it's the from XYZ Printing, the Da Vinci 1 point something. But look, like even these round edges and like these balls, look at things here, the detail. This print's nice, but you still get like these little hairs that come off. Like this is where, I don't know if you can see that, but that's where the support material was, so I got to sand that off. But for the most part, not a whole lot of cleanup on these parts at all. So, but sandpaper is important. So I got sandpaper. Of course, you got to have glue. So I got glue, and with that glue, this is Instaset. And what this does is when you glue a piece, you spray that Instaset on there, and that glue is done. It's done. It's ready to roll. of all the things you want in your maker bag, or your maker wherever you're at, get some accelerator to get that glue just hardening up, because to wait for glue and try to sit there and hold it, you just get it together, and you're good. I got some Rub and Buff, and what Rub and Buff is great for is bringing out the details. You rub it on. I got some dark too, because I want to bring out like details and add like maybe some sort of weathered look to the sword. So I got 2 of those. Good to have. And then I got my filler. I got my filler putty to fill in the seams where the sword. I want this to be seamless, so where the sword seams together, I'm gonna fill all that in and smooth it all out and sand it all down. So you gotta have some filler putty. And then I've got these 2 colors, and it's a metallic silver. It's not a chrome. I don't think it's gonna look like the cap, but it's a metallic silver. And He-Man's sword was just gray. It was completely gray. Like, here's a very small version of He-Man's sword right here. It's just all gray. It's kind of cool that I've got the big version, but it was always gray on the cartoon, and in all of the figures. See, it was either silver, and like a silver, but the whole sword. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the whole sword put together, get the filler putty in, and all sanded smooth and looking like a solid sword. And then around the handle, I'm gonna get some gray material or paint it gray and kind of wrap that around the handle just for some added extra awesomeness. And this is gonna be great. And then I've already 3D modeled the sword stand to set it in. I might do a different one. I'm not sure. I thought about having the sword standing straight up in a stand, but that's a lot of space. So I'm gonna have it like a stand in a stand, and then have it kind of displayed across there. And then I'll have the power of Grayskull, guys. I'll raise my sword and I'll say, "I have the power," and then I'll put my sword at Battle Cat, which is right down here. Here's my Battle Cat. That's funny because I pointed down there and there's Frisky. So I'll put my sword at Frisky, and Frisky will become Battle Cat. And I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm tired. It's early in the morning. I need some coffee. And I was hoping for snow. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you for making me sad today. I'll be alright. Alrighty, guys. This is so cool. I'm just going to put it together one more time. And I got to start printing the handle. But, I mean, I just got to put it together one more time. But that's wrong. I've kind of marked these a little bit so I know which ones go where, and they slide together nice. So yeah, this is so cool. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome. And there is a couple different designs of He-Man's power sword I've noticed too by looking at pictures online. This is the one I liked, but there's some that globe is hollow inside. Anyway, God, focus, Steve. Is sometimes it comes down and it just curves into the sword, and then there's this one and I thought this one looked a little more detailed. You can also make She-Ra's sword, and it's basically the same sword, but it has a gem in it. It has a gem that goes right there. So this is, and it's gonna have the handle on it pretty soon. Awesome. So awesome. All right, I mean, I do got a lot of work left to do on the sword in the way of prepping it and getting it ready to look awesome, and then have it painted. So you know, like I said, some sanding and just stuff like that. I got some primer left over from one of my other when I was making my nuke bombs. I got some primer left over from that, so this will get primered. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna sand it as, you know, and give it a good sanding and get some of the you know, that's where it builds the layers, and you can see that and you can feel that. Paint would probably cover that up pretty well. I'm probably not gonna go into crazy sanding this thing down, but at least to get it a little smoother. Anyway, enough about the Power Sword. I gotta still edit the Countdown to Christmas for today and get that done. And I'm looking stoked. I got this written down here. I know you can't see it because it's I had to reduce every piece because I made this sword almost too big for the print bed. I had to reduce every piece down to 92.86% from 100%. 100%, so this isn't, and as epic and large as it is, it was gonna be bigger. But I had to reduce everything by 7 point whatever percent. So I reduced everything down to 92.6%, and then I printed every piece at that. So there you have it. It is Saturday. It is a day, this Saturday we are literally, for the rest of the weekend, not doing a whole lot. We've had busy weekends with holidays and shopping and getting things. We do still need, and maybe that'll happen today, we do still need to go get our front porch door. We got to replace that. We still got to get some plywood and drywall for rebuilding the closet and the hall. We still got to get the paneling for the kitchen and ceiling tiles for the kitchen. Oh, and there's other stuff. We got so much work to do around here, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm tired just thinking about it. I'm going back to bed. Alright, YouTube, it is breakfast time.
Yeah, it's cold.
You could go start the truck. That would be very nice of you. Oh, here's the keys. There you go.
Hi, YouTube.
There's Crippled Journey. She's got her cast is purple. She's got a pink sock on. Try to keep her toes warm. Because it's cold out there. It did snow a little bit last night. I noticed on the roof, when I looked out my nerd cave window, on the roof of the garage there was a little bit of snow. But I mean, nothing on the ground. Nothing that I wanted. I wanted snow. Like, I want to be able to go and play in it or something. Anyway, I'm updating GTA 5. And then I'm going to update my turtle game. My turtle game. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan. And that is online play as well. I think just about every game nowadays is online play. And I also got 2 free games for being a Xbox Gold Xbox Live Gold membership member. I got 2 free games. And then did I already tell you that I got the free $1 million in GTA? I think I already told you that. I got the code. Alrighty. Does Lexi want to go eat with us?
Yes.
She coming to town?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got one daughter going to eat with us. It's kind of funny because on the weekends, like my son usually just shows up on Sunday and hangs out, which is great. I love it. And then my daughters usually kind of ask us what we're doing on the weekends, and then it always ends up that we just end up all getting together and going to have food. But that's what family does, and I like it. I love my family. My wife's looking fabulous.
I'm feeling bad.
I am a fan of these. What are these called? These tights? These are just called leggings. I am a huge fan. Oh man, I just won't even go into details, but it's a great thing, these leggings. Okay, aren't you feeling well today, wife? How come? I'll be all right. Don't be sad.
I'm crying.
My wife and I started watching on Netflix this movie called 9, and it's about these little. It's like a post-apocalyptic. So the world it went to war with machines. It's all animated. It's all like not like cartoon animated, but like Pixar type of. I don't know how to explain it. How would you explain it?
Just looks like an animation.
Yeah, it's not, but it's not cartoon animation, and it's about these little like ragdoll creatures. They're the only surviving beings left, and it's good. It's good, and the quality of the animation, and I'm into it. I'm into it. Okay, the girls went out to the truck to get it started, but we have to wait for Lexi, correct?
Yeah, but
How long is that gonna be?
I don't know, I asked her.
Okay, we're gonna go have breakfast. I am having some more coffee. I'm tired of this no coffee garbage. I'm still working on whitening my teeth, but I don't think the little amount of coffee I do really plays a big effect on that. I just needed to whiten my teeth, maybe. I don't know, but anyway. Everybody left the house, so it's time to shut it down in the Tooley household and go have some food. Or whatever. Holy blurry. Come on, Bogan. Whew. Breakfast was delicious. I will say that. I will say breakfast was delicious. I will say.
Wait. Emily's not in.
But took off without Emily. Breakfast was good, but that took about an hour and a half, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was busy in there. I always try to justify it for the waitresses and try to be nice.
Yeah, right. You weren't even gonna leave a tip.
It took me an hour and a half to get my breakfast. I should have ordered lunch.
They can't help it. Not their fault. It's the cook's fault.
Well, it's not the cook's fault either. It's just they can't accommodate that many people.
Well, you don't not tip. You weren't trying to make it right. You were going to leave no tip.
I wasn't that mad. I was just like a little frustrated because it's like, man, every time we go to that restaurant, they even apologize. They said that. They're like, oh my God, every time you come in here, it's like, he seems like you gotta wait so long. It's like, why? It's not like I'm ordering anything hard to cook. All right, anyway, I'll stop ranting about breakfast. It did taste good. I mean, it did taste good. But all right, we're gonna go to my son's house for a little bit and hang out there. He wanted us to come over for a little bit. I'm taking him some leftover breakfast that I didn't eat, and then we may go see a movie tonight. That may be on the plans for tonight. We're trying to find something to do tonight, so maybe go see a movie. Might be cool. See what's playing. Emily wants to see a movie called Wonder.
Sounds dirty, so she's gonna come with us.
Oh,
So-
that movie looks awesome.
I know, I want to see it.
It's like I think it's a chick flick though.
No, it's not at all.
Oh, maybe I'll like it. I'm sure I will. Anyway, I'm gonna go into my son's, and then we're gonna. My nephew wants to come over and see my nerd cave since I revamped it, and he wants to see my turtles that I got.
What?
And then maybe a movie. I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. I'll see you in the next clip.
Watch your head and her feet. Fat cat.
Emily needs a crutch. Is he asleep?
Hey, what if it's too small? We can wake him up. He needs to eat anyway.
Where's Stevie at?
He went to Jackson's real fast.
Oh,
Oh, I went to your cupcake video.
he's gonna be cuddly.
It's our friend Cole.
Man, Jenny, you wore me out. Ew.
Snore already.
Odin's awake.
You want to see the flamethrower guy, Dad?
Are you awake?
Recording you again.
Oh yeah.
There you are. Hi. Are you making faces? Yeah.
God,
He's so confused. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's like I'm looking at
What are
myself.
you doing? What are you doing, big boy?
The top dick.
What are you doing, big boy? What are you doing, big boy? Look at that smile. I think the only reason some people watch my vlogs is because you're on them. Just loves it.
The one side of his head's gonna be bald. There's a little hair, but not so much.
Look at you.
Oh, I have to sneeze.
Hit you.
Was he in front or no? He wasn't, was he?
Yeah.
Look at his freaking hair. You could have a ponytail on the side of your head.
What the heck? So cute.
You just touched him.
Who are these two guys?
He's like, cool, man. He's like, hey, buddy.
We got baby Noah and we got baby Xeris. So cute. These guys haven't met each other yet. It's the first time. They're cousins.
That's his toes. Those are his
They're
toes.
little cousins.
What's he doing? Wake up. Wake up, fatty.
He's like, I want that outfit. That's nice.
He's like, hey, cuz.
He got some angry eyes.
He's got the bottom lip.
I'm the only baby allowed here.
He's always got the bottom lip out.
It's probably because masks have time you bring masks and I mean you don't wear masks and also it's how it's different from
Hey,
This is so awesome. That was like, whoa.
wake up. Who is that?
Oh, I know all this feeling. Oh my goodness.
What you mean mugging me for? Oh, put a stop on it.
Is that real?
Who's that? That's your cousin, dude.
I don't think he's ever seen a baby smaller. It's coming there. I think my
He probably is a little confused.
This is my picture.
Yeah. 6 months ago, he was just a little rat.
Oh, we find our eyes open.
Open your eyes. There you go.
Who is that? Who is that? Keep your hands to yourself.
He's like, hold on, I'm gonna punch this kid in the face.
Weird because it's like Older and Stevie and now Stevie's baby.
Okay, YouTube, I am home. Did my Xbox shut off? I am home. My wife had to run, and Emily had to run and get some pictures printed. That shouldn't take them too long. I'm here because I got to wait for the guy who installed all my furnace and stuff. That company's stopping by to make sure everything's functioning properly. So I had to come home, and now my Xbox is back on. So I'm hopefully, yeah, it had a finished update, or otherwise it wouldn't have shut off. Because I was updating GTA 5. Okay. And then I think all the kids are going to come over, and we're just going to hang out and chill out today. Probably play some video games, probably play some Switch, probably check out our new Amiibos. Probably do that. And it's fun. I love this. This is why I love the weekends. This is why I just love the weekends, because I'm legit this excited about it. I love getting my family together, my wife and my kids, and their boyfriends and girlfriends, and they just stop by and we just make a day of it. We just sit around and talk and play games, and it's fun. It's loads of fun. Okay, this dude should be here in about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna get that all squared up, and then it's probably playing video games until we go see a movie, if we even go. I don't know what my wife wants to do. Probably go see a movie tonight, because then tomorrow we'll probably do a whole lot of nothing. And my daughter's got to take all these packages home. She Christmas shopped online. And my wife got this the other day. It is her grandmother's nativity scene, Precious Moments nativity scene. It's been around for a very long time. She also got a few other things from her grandma. I bought my wife this yesterday. I mean, not that you care. It's an oil burner. My wife likes the house to smell very good, and it does. We have smell good things all over the place, and the house like totally smells like Christmas right now. Like if there was smell-o-vision, now the house not only looks Christmassy, it smells Christmassy. That's a good thing though. All right, this guy's gonna be here any minute, so I will see you in the next clip. Okay. Some of those packages were Christmas presents, and this finally I've been waiting for this thing forever. It's full of these stupid packing peanuts that, dear God. All right, so I might do a video on these, possibly. Stranger Things, as I said, I'm a massive fan. We have 11, Lucas and Will in this package. This is my backdrop on my computer. Awesome. So these are just little action figures. And I think one of them comes with the Demogorgon. But I love this series, guys. I love this show. And yes, these are cool. And we have Dustin and Will. And the Demogorgon in this package. Oh, I'm half tempted to leave them in the packages, but I'm also wanting to open them and look at them. I'll probably open these on a separate video, but that's cool. That's cool. Finally got those. Oh, also check this out. Actually, my final print. My final print for the sword is done. All I got to do is print the stand now. And I got the final piece in here. Oh, I gotta try to. If I can get it off the print bed. Dear God. Finally. All right, I'm going to show you the epicness of this sword. And actually, I have a lot of work to do to it. I'm going to assemble it real quick. I have a lot of work to do to it to actually get it the way I want it, but we're going to start putting it together. Let's go here. Got this one here. We got this piece here. And once it's glued together, it's going to be solid and done. And then this cap, I got to clean the support material out, but it goes on the bottom here. But look at this, guys. It is, it's the power sword, 3D printed. This piece took 22 hours. I've probably got 40 plus hours, no more than that, 50 plus hours into this sword, just printing. And oh, so cool. It's so cool. And then I got to print the stand yet, which won't take much time. And then I got to get it all glued solid, fillered, use the filler, and then paint it and rub and buff and just make this awesome and then display it. I have He-Man's power sword. This is so cool. So cool. Very cool. I can't wait to finish it up and get it displayed here in the Nerd Cave. The beauty, the sheer beauty of printing, 3D printing. I love 3D printing. I love it. I do. Okay. Where'd my knife go? Knife, here it is. Alright, so I'm going to open this other box. I'm not exactly sure, for sure, what's in here. Probably records. I'm thinking, probably records. I don't think anything else is coming today. So I got some of my wife's Christmas presents showed up. Yeah, I think this is just records. Yes, more records. I love this. So we got more records here. But yeah, I got one of my wife's Christmas presents under the tree, 2 more showed up, and then Emily's Christmas present to her showed up, and then I got another one coming this week, plus more packages coming this week. As I said, it's that time of year where you just get a lot of packages in the mail. You know, ordering. All right, this is Emily's. She's gonna love this. This Pentatonics. Who does not love Pentatonics. She's going to want to listen to this. These guys are phenomenal. Phenomenal. These guys are good. Pentatonics. They are skilled, talented individuals. So that's another record there. Well, we're getting quite the collection already. I got to kind of hurry with this vlog exclusive unboxing because my wife and I are playing Mario Odyssey as a team on this record. I had this in my personal. I had a personal collection of records, guys. We can't find them. They were in our basement. We can't find them now. So this is Alice Cooper's greatest hits. Huge. One fun fact you probably don't know about me. I am a huge Alice Cooper fan. As a kid, and he is before my time, naturally. He started out in '69, but as a teenager growing up and as you know, I used to dress up like him on Halloween. Never been to one of his concerts, unfortunately. Growing up, I didn't have a lot of money, and going to concerts was out of the question. But I was a huge fan of Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper posters all over. I had all of his CDs, well, cassette tapes starting out, CDs, and I had his records. I had a lot of his records. So that's cool to add to the collection. Man, it's just cool. So there's that one, and then what is this one? And we still got some more records coming. This isn't all of them. We went a little record buying happy. We really went buying happy on these records. Oh yes. It's a good one too. Metallica, Master of Puppets. Oh man, this brings back memories too, man. I was a huge Metallica fan as well. I would jam this album, mostly on cassette. Everywhere I went, I carried the cassette with me. I loved this album. Master of Puppets was one of my favorite tunes. I had my cousin, his name's Randy. He had blonde hair, long blonde hair. I had long black hair. I may have told this story before, and they always call us the long-haired Bo and Luke Duke because we were cousins. He was blonde, I had black hair. He reminded me a lot of James Hetfield. My cousin looked a lot like James Hetfield. God, this brings back memories of me and my cousin. Me and him were like inseparable best friends. He now lives in Texas, and I think of him all the time, but we don't keep in touch much. But man, that brings back the memories. Very cool. All right, I'm happy to take these down. Emily's probably going to want to jam to some Pentatonics while Alicia and I play some Mario Odyssey. And then I need to work on assembling this sword and continue on that project as well. Probably not this weekend, but... and we still have baby Noah. He's staying with us for a little bit, and my son's going to pick him up later. And I think maybe we'll go see a movie. It's been a long time since we've seen a movie. It sounds like fun just to sit back in the theater, relax, eat some popcorn, have some soda pop, and watch it. Just a good movie. Me, Alicia, and Emily. That sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe afterwards, you know, go have some food or something. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll see what's going to happen on this Saturday. But anyway, I got to take my records downstairs. I will look for an unboxing video on these, and I know I have not done the GameStop exclusive on the Stranger Things mystery minis. I got that video done. I've got it recorded, I just haven't edited or uploaded, and I'm going to work on that and then do this. Plus, I still got my Raphael, and I got my Leonardo and Michelangelo coming as well. Is that Donatello or Michelangelo? That's Michelangelo. I got Donatello, Leonardo, no, yeah, Donatello and Leonardo coming, and I'll be unboxing those as well. So, a lot of content for the channel coming up. All right, I'm going downstairs, keep playing some Odyssey. Plus, we're eating some awesome snacks that we bought in the mall from Hickory Farms. It's like this cheese dip in these, this summer sausage with crackers. Oh, delicious. Anyway, see you in the next clip. Bacon, green onion, cheese dip.
Where are you going? Go.
First taste.
Does it taste
Well,
like onions?
First taste for the vlog.
Tastes like onions?
I've already ate some. No, it's good. Made by Hickory Farm. And they also make this. And they make some killer summer sausage, and this cheese dip is freaking amazing. Yeah, it's Hickory Farm. Let's see. Well, it's on the lid, and the lid's not in here. I don't know if you can order it online, but I was just letting you know it's delicious. Now we're getting ready to jam some pentatonics. Noah, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, he just bounced his face off of it. He's just hanging on to his toys.
I don't like that stuff.
He's trying to eat his toy. Funny thing about Noah is the age he is now, everything goes in his mouth. So we gotta be careful. Pentatonics. They're awesome. And we do got presents under the tree. We've just been wrapping them as we get them. Just wrapping them up and throwing them under the tree. All right. My wife and I are going to continue our Mario Odyssey game. We're doing 2 players. She's playing the part of Cappy, which is the hat. Normally Mario just throws his hat around. Well, she controls the hat now, which is really cool. And I'm playing the part of Mario. We can switch off. We can switch off if we want to. And then we got to get to a certain part in the game before we can use our amiibo. Which amiibo are very high quality figures. I like how they're made. So we got to get to a certain part in the game before we can actually use those, and that's what we're trying to get to. Just want to see what it's like to use amiibos. So. Alrighty, time to chill and relax, jam to some pentatonics, and play some Mario Odyssey. You liking your record so far?
I love this song. I don't know, it like good beats.
Alright, see you next clip.
What you doing? 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 How are you doing? Abu. Abu. No, Dean. Why are you so cute? What? What are you talking about? Why are you so cute? Who's that?
Hey Noah.
No, Dean. No, Dean. Noah!
What's up? Ah! Ah! Boo! 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 Noah? No, Dean. Hey, drool box. What are you doing? Abu! Abu! Why are you so cute? Look at that drool. That's a lot of drool. Oh God. Don't lick the camera. You, sir, are adorbs.
Oh my gosh, so close.
This is close up. Noah. I scared him. Oh goodness. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. It's not funny anymore. You want to see yourself? Hold on a sec. Who's that guy? You see yourself? What you doing? 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 What? Oh, what you doing? What you doing? Boo. 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 Who is that? Who is that? What you doing? What you doing? What you so cute? Boo. Boo. Boo.
Okay, I'm up in the nerd cave trying to get my stand for my sword ready to print, but we're heading out. We're heading off to go watch a movie. I forget what they said it was. Was it Wonder Boy? I don't know. Or Wonder. Maybe it's Wonder. This is a good flick. We're going to watch that. We're taking my daughter Shayna and Charles with us, and we're gonna go see a movie. So gotta go. And tomorrow I'm going to start putting my sword together, gluing pieces together. I've got to Dremel a few things. Anyway, I got to go because they're waiting for me. I'll see you guys when we get back. Bye. That's our cop here.
I'm gonna get you, but then me.
Telling my wife she don't know how to drive.
You should record it.
Why? I'm just getting home.
From doing what you love.
Our movie theater has been updated. She's getting a picture. Our movie theater has been updated. You pick your seats when you get your tickets, but look at this.
Keep doing what you were born to do.
They're recliners. Everybody's got their feet up. Like they're comfortable. Like look at these seats. It's like we're sitting in recliners. We're reclined back. This theater is to update the seats like this, and now we're sitting. Oh, it's so comfortable. I'm glad we came. Alrighty, we're gonna be watching our movie in probably about 15 minutes. So we're just eating popcorn and chilling and talking and watching advertisements. Alright, I will see you after the movie, and I'll give you my quick movie review after we watch it or something.
Don't just see the biggest films of the year. Step inside them, and you could be on your way to a Hollywood premiere. It's time to see 3 in Real D and win.
Every time we leave the house and we leave Ebony out, she thinks for sure she's going with us. It's almost sad because she just like, she knows for a fact she's going, and then we leave and we don't take her, and then she's like, what the hell? So right now, she's pretty certain that she's going out the door with us, but she's not, because we're leaving Emily home. We're gonna go grab some coffee and some breakfast real quick and come back home. But Ebony thinks she's going. What? Tink, what the heck? What are you doing? You trying to look out the window? Come here, watch out. Come here, Tinker. Come here, Tinker. You're such a cute kitty. You're such a cute kitty.
Hey, Ebony, go. We'll be back.
Okay.
You.
We're going to get coffee. Going to get just a quick breakfast. And
Walk out the door and talk. Walk and talk.
I'm gonna be a walkie-talkie. A walkie-talkie. I'm dressed like a.
I love you.
I'm dressed like a. Bye, I love you too. I'm dressed like a gym coach today. That's exactly what I look like. I look like a gym coach with my hoodie and my sweatpants and.
It's cold.
And I bet it's not cold in there. All right. I gotta let my wife in the truck. happy Sunday, by the way. I have not said that, so happy Sunday. The movie last night, hold on, I'm gonna prop you guys up somewhere. The movie last night, Wonder, dear Lord, that was, I'm just gonna hold you so I can drive. That was a good flick. That was a real good flick. Let me buckle, hold on, underneath the buckle. I'll learn how to vlog it properly one of these days. One of these days, maybe, maybe not. Oh God, now look at the hair and the static. Dear God. Okay, but anyway. So the movie Wonder was awesome. It was really good. It was a long movie, but man, it was good. If you don't know what it's about a little boy who has had a birth defect, and he's had many surgeries on his face, and he doesn't look like a normal kid, and it's kind of the struggles that he goes through. But man, talk about lessons, like lessons taught out of this movie for both kids and adults. Good movie. What'd you think, wife? Give us your comprehensive review on the movie. Good. And there you have it, guys. that was her review on the movie. It was good. She gives it 1 Alicia thumb up, and so that means you should go watch it. Actually, you should go watch it. Great family flick. Great movie to take your kids to, and I'm telling you, there were some learning moments in that movie. A few tear-jerking moments too. There's a few moments where you're just like, I'm okay, I'm all right. No, it's a good scene. One of those moments. Yeah, just choking on popcorn. Got a little salt in my eye. But yeah, there was a few of those moments where you just kind of choking back a few tears. Emily cried, but you know, I'm not gonna blubber in the middle of a theater like a big pansy, because I'm not. I'm a big tough guy with a big black truck, and I have a trailer for it, so that makes me even more manly. So why would I be crying in a theater? You know what I'm saying?
You're a pussy.
Wow. Well, my camera just got dark. What is going on? There we go. Alrighty, we're gonna go get our coffee and get our breakfast. That's a true man. That's how a true man says breakfast. Breakfast. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you the next clip.
A built-in light makes it easy to see and remove.
Coffee. It's good. It's good for you. It is. That's what I'm saying. For this month anyway, coffee is good for you. It's good for you in many ways. It gives you energy. It's an appetite suppressant. It's natural. It keeps you warm when it's cold out, and it's very cold out here. It's freezing, very frigid outside. Hence why I'm dressed like a school gym coach. Oh man, coffee. My wife and I have been playing 2-player on. You just push the power button, right? I mean, that's how you usually turn something on. You push the power button. Is that? Did you? I couldn't tell. Did she flip me off? I could. Did you guys see that?
I don't know where it's at. I know how you
Okay, I didn't push the power button, right? I just switch the modes on the TV so we can play. Oh, dogs, go away. Yeah. Just go away, dogs. Just pack your bags. Oh! I'm trying to flip and vlog here.
You're in my way. Everything's in my way. Wow. Get out here.
My wife's a little irritable.
You're irritable. Go. Yeah.
Alright, so my wife and I are going to sit down, have our coffee, have some breakfast, play some Mario.
Go.
As I said, we've been playing as a team. I've been being Mario and she's been being the Hat, which, I mean, you know, she has an important job as the Hat. She has to like throw herself and hit all this stuff. I don't know, if you've never played Mario Odyssey, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, we're gonna do that. We're gonna eat our breakfast, have our coffee, and play some Super Mario Odyssey, and then after that, I'm gonna go upstairs and work on my sword a little bit and try to get it all assembled. I gotta go out into my maker cave and get my Dremel tool, because I got a little Dremel work to do. Maybe I already told you this on some support material that didn't come off quite well. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just standing here holding the camera talking. My arm's getting tired. I'll see you in the next clip. Monster. Cell phone. Dremel tool. Yeah, Dremel. It's to clean up like especially the very tip of the sword, I had to print naturally like this, and it started down here and printed up because I couldn't print it like that. So there's a lot of support material here that I got to use this to just kind of clean it all up and get it so these pieces fit as flush together as possible, so when I glue them there's not a whole lot of seam there, and then I could fill whatever in and get it all nice and smooth out, make it look like one solid sword is the goal. So I brought that up here so I can start working on that and start printing the stand for this. I do dig these. These are nice figures. These are nice. But yeah, so that's why I'm up. I'm up in the nerd cave to finish modeling the stand and to get it started printing. So I have it. We're thinking about going to Target. We looked at by the way, Mario Odyssey is amazing. I'll talk about it in a minute. God, that game's good. If you don't have a Switch, get a Switch just simply for Super Mario Odyssey. Such a good game. If you like games, if you like Mario, you're gonna love it. But we went to Walmart. They had 0 amiibo. And my wife's really into this whole amiibo thing, and I think she found something she really, aside from vinyl records, she found something she really wants to collect. She's digging these amiibo, and the fact that you can just tap them right into the game, and then the Super Mario Odyssey uses your amiibo to help go find like the moons, because you collect all these moons, and also you get like clothing from the amiibos. So right now I'm wearing Bowser's top hat, his suit, and Mario's got a shell on his back. It's just so cool, and just such great graphics. Such an awesome game. So we might here in a little bit go and check out Target for amiibo, because Walmart had 0. I'm saying they had none. Like I didn't even see a spot for them. And I know it's the holidays and they're probably selling these things like crazy. They're very, very collectible, and they're useful in games to use in like Mario Odyssey, or you get Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild has some amiibos, and just a lot of other ones that you can use in different games, and they are very collectible. Dear Lord, this my blind is making me look like a zebra. Go this way. Close that. It's a little darker, but man, that sun was just shining right in my eyes. So that might be the plan. We might head to Target to see if Target has amiibo. I don't know what other store would carry them. Maybe like a Toys R Us or something might carry amiibo. Or where we got our 2 amiibo was GameStop, but they didn't have many either. They had like they had Mario and Bowser in the Mario in his white suit with the top hat, and Bowser in his white suit with the top hat. But I think it's because it's the holidays. We might not go simply because it might be a wasted trip. I guess I could call Target and see if they had it, but it might be a wasted trip simply because the holidays. These things are hot. These things are hot items. These things are things that, especially with the Switch, these kids want these amiibo. And like I said, they're very collectible. People are so into it. Some people have huge collections of amiibo. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy a monster. Probably going to put something on Netflix. I'm going to work on getting this sword together and try to at least get it glued solid together so I can start the whole painting process. I'm looking forward to completing this project. I just cannot wait to have this project complete. It is pretty epic. It is one of my biggest builds so far. Usually I was just building useful things. Like, I think my first print, or no, my first print was two preset prints that came with the printer that I could test the printer with. And then my third print, so my official first print on my own was printing this hey Chunky. Chunky just helps himself. He just comes upstairs and where'd he go? Oh, there he is. And just hi buddy. Chunky, what are you sniffing? Hey, be on the vlog. Hey, sir. Chunky. Anyway, he don't want to be on the vlog. He just when I'm up here, and if he's laying down there sleeping, and notices I'm gone, he knows I'm up here. First thing he does, come upstairs and come to the nerd cave. He is the official nerd cave security dog. And that's true because he keeps the cats out of the nerd cave. Cats aren't allowed. I've already said it. Chunky, you're knocking stuff over. I'm gonna kick you out of the nerd cave. Cats aren't allowed because they knock stuff over. They climb up and they knock my figures over or my Legos over. So he'll lay in the door and he'll literally keep the cats out. You can come in, Emily. He literally will keep the cats out of the nerd cave. I thought he was playing Mario.
I quit. I got mad.
So anyway, I was saying this is like my official first print. And so and then I just printed just little small things. And then this is the sword.
Your 3D printer's stupid.
You're not allowed in the nerd. Get out.
I'm sorry.
And then I love you too. And then
he's gonna. Hey, Jackie.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's gonna knock that cord over.
He's not being good either. So God, I cannot focus. There's too much going on in the nerd cave. So what I'm saying is the sword is my first very large print, so to speak. My first very large print and build. Anyway, Steve, for crying out loud, take you 6 freaking hours, at least 7 minutes to get to your point. What are you doing, Chunky? He is sniffing all over the place. I also got to get a drone flight today. Maybe. It's been windy. It's very cold. It's been windy. I can't tell if it's windy out there now. If it's too windy, I guess you didn't see a drone flight intro. If you did see a drone flight intro, then I went and got one. So, I guess you already know. Oh, yes. Alright, I'm going to get to work on my sword. Hopefully the next clip is a sword that is solidly glued together. We shall see. Let's hope I don't run any problems. I'll see you in the next clip. I have to phone vlog. Dang it. I got spoiled with having a 64 gig card in my Canon G7X. I haven't emptied this thing for 3 vlogs, and 2 of them vlogs being over 2-hour vlogs. I ran out of space.
That'll happen.
That will happen if you don't empty your memory card. I'm thinking, 64 gigs, man, I'll record forever. No, I ran out of memory, so I got a phone vlog, which is okay. It's okay. I don't mind it. It kind of takes me back to, you know, it's not so bad. Anyway, we are going to Target to look for Amiibo. My wife has Amiibo addiction, and she wants every Amiibo that they can possibly get. I asked her, I said, wife, which Amiibos are you looking for? She said all of them. But anyway, so that's really the only reason we're going to Target or to any store, or the sole reason we left the house was to go find Amiibo. I mean, maybe to some people that sounds pathetic, but to us, that sounds like fun, because we are loving Mario Odyssey. Loving it. It is fun. It is fun. And Emily's not loving it so much.
You're supposed to feed me. I'm hungry.
You don't get food.
You know, we decided to stop feeding you because we spent so much on you for Christmas. So, I mean, you know, after Christmas, after the holidays, maybe we'll start feeding you again in a couple weeks. Maybe a month after Christmas, but for now, we're not gonna do that. So, whoa, what was it? Here, you just eat that.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go see if we can find some awesome Amiibos. Some for Breath of the Wild. I bet you they have some for Sonic. We got that game also, and I want to find some. So maybe we should get some for Breath of the Wild. Get some. Legend of Zelda. What the world? And then get some more for of the Super Mario ones, and because I don't think you can put like Can you put Super Mario Amiibos in
Like Sonic? I don't think so.
Yeah, can you do that?
I think it's game related.
It probably is. I think it's game specific. I'm thinking, but that would be cool though to cross them over and like have Mario and Sonic. That'd be kind of wild.
You probably wouldn't do very well.
Yeah, Mario and Sonic's world.
Like Sonic would probably be able to be in Mario's world a little bit easier than Mario and Sonic's.
I don't know, because Mario can run fast with them flowers.
Yeah, but we just found those flowers.
This game, guys, I'm I mean, it is just taken. They have taken Mario, Super Mario, to such a new level. No pun intended, but such a new level. It's so freaking awesome, and how they incorporate like the classic stuff in with the new stuff, and it's just this 3D amazing world. I just love this game. I'm having so much fun with it. So much fun with it. And the sun's in my face. So yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what amiibo we find. We'll probably just grab some food on the way home. We don't plan on spending too much time over here. We didn't even want to leave the house today. We just wanted to chill. But it was supposed to be, she says, a pajama day. I would have done that. Totally done that. I would have totally done that.
If Casey's would deliver coffee, it would be pajama day. It's their fault. It's their fault. I gotta go to Bloomington now.
Right, because we had to get up and get dressed to go get coffee, so it ruined our pajama day. We need a place that delivers coffee exactly the way we want it, and delivers it to our door with bagels and stuff or something, you know. Okay, we're heading there. Be there probably. Well, time doesn't matter to you guys because I cut and then I'm there. So why am I even telling you how long it's going to be till we get there? Because you guys, time doesn't matter to the people in the vlog, the people living behind this camera, inside my little camera here. It doesn't matter to them. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll see you in the next clip. Have been wiped out. Dear God, it's so empty. But the cool thing is we don't have hardly any, so we're actually going to find some we don't have, which is easy to do because we have 2 right now. I'm going to get this one. I'm going to get this one, and then there's this one. These are the only 2 Zelda ones they have. That's cool. I haven't really played that much either. I need to play that some more. I've just been into Odyssey so much. Well, wife, I think that's about all we're gonna find.
No, we're going to Best Buy.
We're gonna go, or GameStop. Best Buy, GameStop. Yeah, I guess we're gonna check a few more stores. So we found some amiibo at GameStop, some Mario ones. So we got this Goomba. These figures are really actually, like, quality-wise, are really cool. I do kind of like them. And then we found this turtle, a Koopa Troopa. I think we can use these. It says they can be used on amiibo compatible games, so we'll see. If not, they're still kind of cool. And then I got 2 games. We almost bought Emily Super Mario Kart. She's kind of wanting it, so we'll see. But I got 2 games. Like, these are like, you go into GameStop and you can buy pre-owned, and they're still good games, but they're pre-owned instead of buying them brand new. But I got Far Cry Primal. Says this includes bonus mammoth missions. But this game looks pretty cool. I've seen some people do some online play of it, and I also got this one, which would be fun, is Mortal Kombat XL. It has Jason Voorhees. It has Leatherface in it. Is that the Terminator? Or no? I don't know. But it has Jason Voorhees and Leatherface. That's actually really cool. That'd be fun to play. To see Jason versus Leatherface would be kind of cool. And we like getting together with the kids and playing like Injustice, so we like playing fighting games together. So maybe I'll do better in Mortal Kombat, because I used to play Mortal Kombat ages ago when it first came out. In the arcades even, I was good at it. So maybe this strike a, you know, a previous talent with me, and I'll be able to kick some butt in Mortal Kombat. It's hard fighting girls in Mortal Kombat. They're button mashers. They don't try to figure.
Button masher.
You're a total button masher.
No,
Because
I'm not.
yes,
I still whip you.
you're a total button masher. You're not trying to figure out the moves. You're just mashing buttons.
Figuring them out when I'm mashing.
You don't even know what
then
they're
I
gonna.
know which ones to keep mashing.
No, but you don't know the moves you're gonna do.
Yes, I
It's
do.
not. No, you don't. You're just mashing buttons and just full fist, feet, and elbows. Like that's how girls fight in real life
You're
too.
just mad 'cause you get beat.
It is a little frustrating. It's because I'm trying to figure out moves and learn special moves, actually learn how to play the character.
You figure it out. You just do it.
Learn how to play the character, and they just mash away. And just, it's so hard to fight them. Anyway, we're going to get some food, then we're going to head home, and then I'm probably going to end the vlog, because it's getting late in the day, and these vlogs have been getting long and taking forever to edit. And so,
I'm tired.
there's that. There is that. It is about to, maybe I'll just end the vlog now. Because all we're going to do is go get some food and go home. So there's not a whole lot going on. I did start working on my sword. I've got most of it put together. That was happening before we decided to leave the house. So anyway, guys, I am going to end the vlog right here, right now. So I thank you guys so much for coming to Steve to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Weekend Vlog. And I will see you guys in the next one. Say bye, fam.
Bye.
You're probably just hungry. That's why you feel less energy. I'm hungry too. Oh, we haven't had lunch. We didn't eat lunch or dinner yesterday.
No.
Anyway, thank you guys for coming.
I didn't eat breakfast either.
I'll see you in the next one.
Oh my gosh.